What's up, guys? Joe Henderson here. Doing a little video response to Mrfisherbike, my boy. So I can't show you the inside of my work, well, other than like the dining room and the front area. Not where I work because of all the legal recipes and all that stuff. So I show you my drive to work, which isn't that far, but I'm gonna take a slight 1-block detour and show you something cool on the way. This is where I grew up. I moved back. Like I said, just bought my house a little while ago, so I moved back. We'll do a little, we're coming up on State Road 60 here, which ironically enough runs from where I live in Vero Beach to Tampa, where Mrfisherbike lives. It's about a 3-hour drive, depending on how fast you go. So that's kind of cool that this road right here goes straight to where he lives to where I live. So that's kind of cool. So wait for traffic here. But this is a, I don't want to say a retirement town, but has a bunch of old people in it. They pretty much run this town. And this bus is gonna literally stop right in front of me. Crossing the highway, dangerous with a camera. So right here, come down this, and so this is what our, other than our rich people and stuff like that, this is what this town's known for. Coming up here on your left, right after this 4-way stop. So this is what we like to call historical Dodger Town. Over here are the practice fields. This is where the Dodgers spring training used to be. Big revenue to this city, but again, since it's all run by rich people, they wanted a pretty penny for it. And also right over here is, I don't know how good you guys are, but it's Piper Airport, which is a pretty big, one of the biggest plane makers. So that's kind of cool also, other than they're about to lay off a whole shit ton of people because the revenue in planes is not there. But yeah, we'll just take the minor detour. Normally I would just stay right on that State Road 60 and go right into work, but over here is where the stadium is. Let me switch hands here. And I grew up going to these games. I mean, you see how close it is to where I used to live. I lived a block away from where I live now. So yeah, my window's too tight. But that's historical Dodger Town right there, so I figured that'd be kind of cool to show everyone. It's now called the Sports Village, updated slightly. I hope our town realizes that we need some baseball in this town. Right here was a 9-hole golf course right next to the baseball field. Now it's just an empty blah. And then over here used to be an 18-hole golf course. So you had historical Dodger Town and a 27-hole golf course right around the corner. So like I said, that's where I grew up. We used to just walk over to the games. And I mean, it was awesome. get out of school and go watch a baseball game every day of the week. It was that close. Just hop on our bikes, ride over there. Didn't even need the parents. And this is how long ago it was. I mean, you didn't have to have any supervision, just kind of go to the game, which was awesome. That's when I was really into baseball. Not a huge fan of it now, just because of I don't have the time to know all the prospects and all that stuff. So, but it was that's like what Vero Beach is right there. One of the funny stats, we have like the highest income capita in the United States, I think, per capita, because we have like billionaires that live here, and then we have like really poor people that live here. but yeah, this is all the golf course. Is just, once the Dodgers left, it kind of went to shit. No one comes here anymore. It's, if you live here, and then we have our snowbirds that come and visit from up north and come down for 6 months out of the year. This is the back way to my job, which is like I said, it's a nice semi-quiet town. We've been in the news a lot lately for some not so cool stuff, but yeah, there's Gloria Stefan lives in this town. She has a hotel beachside, which is really nice. Funny thing is, you see some famous people here and there because of the drawl of the beach side, which is literally 3 minutes away from where I live. So people come into town to go shopping and this and that. So you run into some famous people every now and then. And when you're having a drink, it's called a Costa de Este. I've met her a few times. She'll just come down and have a drink. So I mean, it's kind of cool. She doesn't live there, but she'll visit there all the time. But overall, I mean, it's a quick, like I said, we took a detour, but it's a quick 5-minute drive to my work. I just didn't want to show you just street lights and gas stations. So we went 2 blocks out of the way to show you some interesting historical stuff at Dodgertown. I mean, the stuff I saw was crazy, but back then, when the Dodgers, back in the early days, the history there is insane. It's literally a historic landmark now, which they kind of messed up, because by making it a historical landmark, it's hard for them to build on it and all this other shit. So they kind of shot themselves in the foot with that. But yeah, it's, for how small our town is, we have a lot of growing to do, and we've grown a lot since the 5 years that I've lived here in the town. But I'll tell you what, as you see, people in Vero Beach cannot drive. And that might be the Philadelphia side of me coming out, the South Jersey side of me coming out, but man, it's really bad. That's why I have a truck. If I didn't have a truck, I'd probably be, I don't know, dead. But but it is bad here. But this is the Olive Garden. We'll do the little wrap around for you. This guy right here, Mr. Alex, the best Haitian guy I've ever seen in my life. Awesome guy. Just give him a shout out on my YouTube channel. But this is the old Olive Garden, the OG. Before anyone's here, gotta go there and make you guys some soup and some food, prep it up. I do the morning time shift, so I don't really do anything other than prep. I do the line cook every once in a while, but that's the Olive Garden. I'm gonna go into work, and hopefully be out soon. So thanks, man, for the contest. I wish I could have went in there and showed you some stuff, but like I said, kind of can't do that. But I hope you guys enjoy the old little historical Vero Beach drive-by. You guys have a good one.